Join and play today on Geforce Now. What is going on, everybody? It's Project Storm, and today is Thursday, November 17th, 2022. And we're going to get right into today's news, you all. Let's do it. All right. What is going on? It's Project Storm, and as you can see, we're live in 4K 60 FPS. And you're looking at the official Geforce Now blog. Now, there's going to be a little bit of gameplay at 1440p, 120 FPS in a browser. As you can see right here, this is the Chrome browser, you all, and this is Geforce Now. Okay. If that's not enough, we may have time to jump down here using the PC app, the desktop PC app, to give you an even higher level of fidelity and performance, you all. But either way, it's Geforce Now play. Now, the first thing we had to do here, as always, is go back 3 weeks to remind you all that we made gaming a priority with special membership discounts hitting Geforce Now for a limited time. Then 2 weeks ago, we were asked to check out 26 new games streaming on Geforce Now for the month of November, all at up to 4K 60 FPS using the RTX 3080 tier. And then last week, Nvidia and Geforce Now gave the gift of gaming with Geforce Now gift cards. And if that wasn't enough, you all, well, let's get into today's news. But first, we must shout out the Geforce Now community, who are always experiencing magic, sorcery, all right, because DLSS, along with ultra low latency, along with ray tracing or RTX, as well as NIS and other exclusive Nvidia features are all available on Geforce Now, you all. And that's why I get excited, and I might be at a loss of words. I may stumble, I may fumble, you all, but now you know why, all right, in advance. But it says here, get the big picture, stream Geforce Now in 4K resolution on Samsung Smart TVs. Plus, Warhammer 40K Dark Tide pre-order beta is part of 10 new games streaming this week. Now, I'm going to talk about why I feel a little bit bittersweet with this one. And it's partially due to the fact that I do have an 82-inch 8K Samsung display, but it's from the year 2020, which is fine with me because it's an amazing TV. It also does 4K 120 FPS or 120 Hertz. But you all, if you have a 2021 or 2022 Samsung TV, well, hold on. Let me just keep going. Gaming in the living room is getting an upgrade with Geforce Now, it says. This GFN Thursday kick off the weekend streaming Geforce Now on Samsung TVs with upcoming support for 4K resolution. Get started with the 10 new titles streaming this week, and they're all right up here. And as always, I'm going to shout out the developers and publishers who bring us these games, you all, because without them, what would we be playing? Checkers, chess, a little bit of foosball, who knows? But we won't be gaming at a high level without these developers and publishers, so show some love sometimes, you all. It says here, plus, Yes by YTL Communications, a leading 5G provider in Malaysia, today announced it will soon bring Geforce Now powered by Yes to gamers across the country. Stay tuned for more updates. Now, this is huge because just last week, I actually had a South African who was very excited about the fact that Geforce Now will be coming over there so that they could finally stream cloud gaming at its truest, finest fashion using Geforce Now, all right? But moving right along, it says go big, go bold with 4K on Samsung Smart TVs. Geforce Now is making its way to 2021 Samsung Smart TV models and is already available through the Samsung Gaming Hub on 2022 Samsung TVs, I should say. So more players than ever can stream from Geforce Now, no downloads, storage limits, or console required. And that is what it's all about, you all. That's why we game in the cloud in the first place. But moving on down, it says even better, gaming on Samsung Smart TVs will look pixel perfect in 4K resolution. 2022 Samsung TVs and select 2021 Samsung TVs will be capable of streaming in 4K as Samsung's leadership in game streaming technology and AI upscaling optimizes picture quality and the entire gaming experience. The new TV firmware will start rolling out at the end of the month, enabling 4K resolution for Samsung smart TVs, TV streamers with an RTX 3080 membership, I should say. RTX 3080 members will be able to stream at up to 4K natively on Samsung smart TVs for the first time, as well as get maximized 8-hour gaming sessions and dedicated RTX 3080 servers. Now, I told you all I'm gonna make some mistakes, and that's fine. Because when I'm excited, it is what it is. All right? Here to play today, Geforce Now delivers new games to the cloud every week. Jump into 10 new additions streaming today. All right? Gamers who pre-ordered Warhammer 40K Darktide can leap thousands of years into the future a little early. Take back the city of Tertium from hordes of bloodthirsty foes in this intense, brutal action shooter streaming the pre-order beta on Steam. Now, guys, I've already tried this out, this beta, and it was mind-blowing, you all, how well everything looked and played. And I'm not really the best. I haven't played or gotten too deep into the Warhammer games, but I love every experience. Every time I've touched one, I've had a ton of fun. But it says here members can also look for the following titles. All right, and we have them all up here. And before we go up there, we're going to keep on going. It says then jump into the new season of Rumbleverse, the play for free 40-person brawler royale where anyone can be a champion. Take a trip on the expanded map to Lokiki Island, master new power moves like Jagged Edge, and earn new gear to show off your style. And from now until Sunday, November 20th, snag a special upgrade to a 6-month priority membership for just $29.99 US. 40% off the standard price of $49.99. Bring a buddy to battle with you by getting them a Geforce Now gift card. Before you power up to play this weekend, we've got a question for you. Let us know your answer on Twitter or in the comments below. All right, now I always advise people to go over and follow Geforce Now at Nvidia GFN. On Twitter, you all, this is the place where you can stay current at all times. As soon as news is dropped, it's gonna be right there on Twitter, you all. It says name a game series that deserves a TV adaptation. I'm going to go with the Order 1886 because that's a game that people slept on, and it's a game that I absolutely love, and I wish it will come to PC, but I know that's wishful thinking. All right. But moving back up, we're going to kick off the first game, and that is Ballads of Hung Ye. Now, this one dropped to mixed reviews, released on November 15, 2022, developed and published by Amazing Season. All right, so shout out to them. Next up, we have Bravery and Greed. Very positive reviews overall, released on November 15, 2022. Developed by Rekka Games, published by Team 17. Shout out to them. Next up is Terracotta. Very positive reviews, as you can see. Release date November 14, 2022. Developer Abnormal's Team, publisher Freedom Games, plus DS Games. All right, shout out to them. Next up is Warhammer 40K Darktide. This one is developed and published by Fat Shark, and it will be releasing on November 30th. You all keep your eyes and ears on that one. It's amazing. Next up, we have Frozen Flame. This one will be dropping on November 17th as well, which is today. Developed by Dreamside Interactive, published by Ravenish Games and 2P Games. Next up is Goat Simulator 3, a series I've never really tried, but I've seen a ton of people having fun with them, so I may jump in for the first time. You never know. All right. But we're gonna shout out Coffee Stain North AB, publisher Coffee Stain Publishing AB, release date November 17, 2022, which is today. Next up, we have Nobody, The Turnaround. This one dropped to mixed reviews as well, released today. Developed by U Ground Game Studio, published by Thermite Games. Moving on, we have Cave Blazers. Very positive reviews overall. Released on May 24th, 2017. Developed by Deadpan Games. Publisher Yogscast Games, if I said that correctly. Next up is The Darkest Tales. You can find this one on the Epic Game Store and instantly stream it on Geforce Now if you decide to purchase it, you all. No downloads or anything like that necessary. Developer Trinity Team, publisher 101XP, released on October 13, 2022. And then last but not least, we have The Tenants. This one right here, 4.5 out of 5 stars. Developed by Ancient Forge Studio, published by Frozen District, released on March 25th, 2021. And now it is time to kill the music. All right. And then we're going to go right over here into the Chrome browser. And we're going to try to launch, let's just launch a Plague Tale Requiem because it's right here. And I had to pick my son up from school, but I want you all to see a real-time depiction of how things run on the RTX 3080 tier in a web browser. Now, as you can see, it didn't take long at all for me to be able to jump into the game. All right, but now I might take time to make sure that my mic levels are good, to make sure that the audio is not too loud. So let's put this on about 13.4. Seems like a good enough number. Oh, I'm sorry, that's my microphone. I always do this. And this is why I do it live, so you all can see that I am live, streaming at 4K while streaming Geforce Now, you all. I know it sounds crazy, but this is why I do it, because maybe I'm crazy when it comes to these games. You know what I mean? Now, I'm going to show you all the settings and everything, and we're just going to play a little bit of this mission, and then I want to switch over to the actual desktop app and show you all gameplay performance over there as well. But shout out to Asobo Studios. Oh man, they do amazing things. I completed the first game all on Geforce Now, just to let you all know. A Plague Tale Innocence is a phenomenal game. I gave it a 10 because I got attached to the characters, the visuals, the voice acting. Everything was just nice. It was unexpected and I love it. It blew me away. All right. Now Requiem seems to be doing the same thing to me so far. We're going to use the Xbox Series X controller. I do have that console as well as the RTX 3080 from MSI in this PC as well, you all. So I like my high performance, high technology experiences, you know, and that's why I signed up for Geforce Now, and you should too. All right. So we're going to start right here. Hopefully this is not a spoiler to anybody, but this is where I left off. We're going to go to the settings right now, and I can already tell you, just cycling through the menu, everything feels good, low latency. There is a chance that I could have some a little bit of hiccups here and there, but let's just double check. We're gonna go down here. We're gonna use the speed test app, and then we're gonna run a speed test live and direct for you all to let you know what type of speeds I get. Now you won't need all these speeds, of course, but I am going to show you what I do each and every time I go live on Geforce Now. All right. Now I'm paying for a gigabit up and down, so that's upload and download, and I'm streaming at 4K right now, so that download is at 630. You don't need half this speed, you all, for a great, you don't even need a quarter of this speed to have a great experience on Geforce Now, by the way. But because my family, they stream as well, things like Netflix, and my son does YouTube, and we're always streaming at the same time, that's why I stepped it up to a gigabit, soon to be 1.5 or 2 gigabits per second, hopefully. So shout out to Verizon, my ISP. Let's get it done, you all. So upload is 854 megabits per second, download 630, all right, megabits per second. So there you have it. And I just keep the max frame rate on 240, even though I don't have a 4K 240 display yet. But moving down here, 1440p, as you can see it. Resolution optimizer. If I was playing at 1080p or 720p, I would be able to take advantage of this. And you can read the description on the right. I'm not going to go through that, you all, for time's sake. But Nvidia DLSS super resolution technology that is brand new, you all. I heard about it when the 40 series was first announced or whatever. I heard about this technology, and it's already available to be played around with on Geforce Now. Now, I do intend, hopefully I can get my hands on a 4080 or a 4090 because I do want the best of the best, you all, but it's been hard to find those GPUs. But like I say, to be able to stream like this in the cloud is what really just blows my mind. And that's why I get super excited and I share all these experiences with you all. I have tons of videos right here on the channel, and I know I'm talking a lot about it, and I know you all want to see the gameplay, and we're going to get right to it. But if you want to see more, a variety of games using the RTX 3080 tier, just search the channel and you'll find what you need, all right? So here are the settings. It says graphics preset medium. We're going to put that on high. And what I'm going to do is turn depth of field on low. I wish I could turn it off because I like for everything to look as crispy as possible. So there are the settings right there, you all. We're going to jump right back into where I left off, which is the cool part, because if something happened to your PC hardware and you have to send it to the repair people like I did at one point, then you can keep on gaming at a high level. Okay? I mean, it's all serious technology, and I can't imagine what the future holds when it comes to Geforce Now, you all. Now, right here, you're looking at a ton of rats, right? All being generated and handled by the CPU, the Threadripper CPU that's in the SuperPod, all right? And if that's not amazing, remember, I am playing this in a browser, a freaking browser, you all. Like, we're in 2022, and I'm able to do this. Never in my wildest dreams would I imagine I'll be able to play at a level like this. 1440p, 120 FPS. Now, again, I'm not going to play too much, but you're not seeing any frame skipping or anything like that, you all. If you are, then I'm sorry, but for me, it's just a buttery smooth experience that feels like local PC gaming. So let's see what I'm supposed to be doing right here. I know my buddy is somewhere, so where is he? Trapped over there? I think he is. So let's move this. Okay. So what I'm supposed to be doing right now is lighting this on fire to scare these rats. They don't like fire or bright lights, I guess. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and look at these birds. I mean, check out the birds doing their thing, the background, the draw distance and all that stuff. It's just amazing. I don't know what else to say. No, wrong one. See I got the wrong one out. Hold on 1 second here. All right, we're gonna do this one more time. We're gonna get this done. We're gonna get him over here. But Geforce Now, you all, if you've never tried it, it's never too late to go out and give it a shot, especially the RTX 3080 tier for just 20 bucks USD. You can jump in and at least see how it runs on your internet connection. I'll never be able to go back. I have a 3080, like I said, and I play 95% of the time right here on Geforce Now because there's no downloads or anything like that, you all. It's just high convenience. Here we go. I barely caught that, by the way. But it did the job, and I messed up. Let's go. No, go. What's the sprint button? All right, RT to sprint, and I think I messed that up. Did I? Okay, I barely made it.
This'll do nicely.
Okay, I'm gonna throw the stick over here.
Yes, nice throw.
Nice catch.
Thank you very much.
My turn. Goodness.
I mean, that's about
You can make it. Just keep running.
Yes.
That's about 13,485 rats.
Yes. So what am I waiting for? Go! Go!
Oh, wait. I forgot what to do.
Not thinking.
Oh,
Yes, you run pretty fast.
I would have been scared too.
Thanks. There's nothing like good motivation.
Okay, now this is one of those games that I hate to talk over because the storyline is so good and the voice acting, like I said, is so
This
great.
thing is locked.
I'll take care of it. Now we've got another hay bale here. I light it up. We run.
All right.
Stay warm.
Okay. Amicia, what am I supposed to be doing? Let's just light it up. Browser gameplay, you all. I hit the wrong button right there for some reason and
Please have
switched the
something
camera
useful.
up real fast, but high level performance in the cloud. So imagine playing this on, oh, I think I waited too long. Hold on. Oh boy, I'm dead. So basically, to be able to play this on multiple devices, like an iPad, laptop, you know what I mean? Desktop PC, or even a phone, like my Galaxy S21 Ultra 5G, that can play Geforce Now at 120 hertz. It's ridiculous. All right, so we're gonna switch over. We're gonna pick up where we left off, hopefully over on the app. So what we're gonna do is hit Alt and F4 at the same time, as I almost knocked my keyboard over. All right, and we're gonna hit Quit. And we're gonna go ahead and give that a 5. We're gonna rate that a 5 out of 5 because that's just how good the experience was in a browser, y'all. Again, we're talking about a browser. You can also use the Edge browser as well. That's the other cool part about it. But now we're going to retire the browser and we're going to go down here and we're going to go right to the app. And I always like to show this off, you all, the settings right here. You can link your accounts such as Ubisoft, Epic Games, and Steam, as well as GOG and Origin and things like that, right? You can link those up and they will instantly, you can jump directly into the games. I don't even have to do the sign-in process on the majority of my games, you all. I just jump right in and start gaming at a high level. Now we're going to do the network test right here. See what my stats are looking like. Should be, hopefully it's going to be much better than it was last time. Look, so 7 milliseconds of latency. That's just like, I could just slap somebody based on that right there alone. Then, you know, so guys, this just makes me feel good when everything is working fine. I do show when I have issues as well. So there's no pulling your tail. There's no, just pulling your leg or anything like that. What you're going to get is a real, true, live look at what goes on. So if things are not working too great, then we're going to troubleshoot those things together and we're going to get back playing at a high level. That's all. So right here, you have streaming quality. I have mine set on custom. You could go competitive. All right. And it explains what they do. Saver. I always say server. Data saver and balanced, but I'm going to go custom because it allows me to get to 75 megabits per second. I could also change the 4K on the fly right here. 120 hertz, 60 if you don't want to do 120 for some strange reason. All right. Or if you can't do 120, then 60 is going to feel smooth as well. Now, here's the key. Resolution upscaling, you all. AI enhanced. Detail enhancement. This adds extra sharpness, so it makes everything look so much clearer, so much more detailed. But we're going to go ahead and shut up and boot up. How about that? And then we'll get out of here, you all. But if you want to see more of these types of experiences, I do have tons of them on the channel. Remember, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel today, and do all those things that YouTubers ask you to do. But we're going to hit this play button. But before we do that, we're going to show you all, if you've never purchased a game before, say you want to buy the game on Steam or Epic Game Store, then you can hit the get button. That's available right here, right? You can check out the review like I just showed you all earlier, this before you spend your hard-earned money. All right, check out the reviews. Check out what users are thinking about the game. Right here is very positive. So I'm not the only one that thinks that this franchise is amazing. Okay? And then you can go down here and just purchase that game, or if it was in demo form, you can try the demo. if it's available on GeForce Now, you can jump right into it. You all no downloads. And that's what I like. Look at this. Install Steam is not even installed. Well, it is on my desktop PC. Here it is. Let me see if I can show you right here. And shout out to Kratos and Atreus right here, God of War. I've been recently streaming that one on GeForce Now at a very high level. You also check those videos out if you get a chance. But we're going to move back. I'm going to go back down to the app, close this out. Okay. And then we're just going to hit play game because I purchased the game on Steam. Hopefully you all have learned something, enjoyed the experience for today. There's going to be more of these each and every week. So stay tuned. You all keep it locked. Let me know if you have any questions or anything that I can help you with. If I can't help you, I'll try to, reach out and get you help if you need it. But remember, there's links to Nvidia's customer care, as well as information on the RTX 3080 tier. There's links down there for that. The updates and release highlights page for the latest updates and what they do on GeForce Now. So you can check that out, as well as the official blog and the Samsung Gaming Hub. All of those links are down there for you all to check out. So feel free. Now over here on the app, the beautiful thing is I can hit Control+G on the desktop app, show you all my settings that they're active right now. So what you're seeing is what you're going to get. 120 FPS, you know what I mean? 1440p, beautiful P. All right. Upscale resolution, AI enhanced. So the same settings I just showed you applies right here in game, right? Then this is the #1 requested feature. And it's funny to me because I myself could not find it when I first tried GeForce Now. But this is how you change your overlay position, as you're about to see right here. When I hit Control+N, right here, real-time FPS counters. The middle one is from GeForce Now, so you're getting what you pay for. The left one is the FPS that I'm currently getting real-time in-game or in menu or whatever, and then the one on the right is the ping. Then you also have frame loss. If you see a lot of frame loss and packet loss, it's just all over the place, red or whatever, you'll see it turn red at times. Even on my connection, I'll have a little bit of frame loss and then it will instantly clear up, and it really doesn't affect gameplay too much. But if it did, at times it could. That's if your network is congested and things like that, you all. It can happen to anybody. So you have to make sure that you're doing what you need to do. Refreshing or power cycling your router or modem or your equipment, whatever you're using. Switches or whatever. Like I have a Netgear switch. I have to power that, recycle that as well at times. So you have to do these things if you want a high level gaming experience anywhere, not just on GeForce Now. Even on my console and my PC, I have to make sure that my network is good. So right here, there's the information, 1440p at the bottom. And we're going to hit Control+N one more time. And we're going to jump right in, right where I left off the last time at the same checkpoint. We're going to play around for like 3 or 4 minutes and we're going to get you all out of here. And I'm just hoping that you all enjoyed it. So let me turn the volume back up. And before I get you all out of here, there's 3 things I need you to do as always. That's keep it safe, keep it gaming, and keep it positive. Until the next one, peace, love you all. I just need you all to be able to hear this real quick, a little bit better, all right? So let's go. Here it is, much higher fidelity. You know what I mean? It's looking real local. It's feeling great. Even better than in the browser, you ought to tell you the truth. Now, I gave the browser experience an A, 5 stars, so this must get 10 stars, you know? Okay, let's check the settings out. All right, same exact settings. Depth of field on low. There we go. No, let's stop this real quick. We have to see what's in this box. You always have to look for supplies.
Oh, it seems to go all the way around. Hang on, Lucas!
Take your time. As long as they didn't climb up here.
Keep in mind, I'm streaming this at 4K. Have not run into a single issue yet. No hiccups, no problems at all. No drops. And I did the same thing again. Let's see if I can catch it late.
Come on, come on, come on!
Beautiful lighting.
Leave it!
Well done. See anything that can get me to you?
This'll do nicely.
Yes.
Okay.
Nice
Let's see
throw.
what I can hit to
Nice
do a
catch.
latency test real
Alright,
quick.
my
RB.
turn.
Oh, that's too fast. See, RB. RB. Hold it.
You can make it. Just keep
That's
running.
too fast, though,
Yes.
you all. Let's see.
That just went.
LB. That brings up.
I know
Okay,
that.
let's see what else I can
Yes.
do.
So what am I
Okay.
waiting for?
LT.
Go.
LT. Release.
Go.
LT.
Yeah.
Release.
Run! Don't think!
Not thinking. Ah!
All right, we're gonna hit Y. Boom.
Yes! You run pretty fast!
Thanks. There's nothing like good motivation. I'm stuck.
Background
This thing
is more
locked.
detailed in my
I'll take care
opinion.
of it! Now we've got another hay bale here! I light it up, we run!
All right.
Stay warm!
Okay, look at all the racks, y'all. Very taxing on the CPU. All right, here we go. Yes, even at 1440p, this is a very demanding game.
Please have something useful.
Okay,
Let's see what can be
I'm
done.
gonna stop it right here, you all. A Plague Tale Requiem. Give it up for Asobo Studios. Give it up for Geforce Now. Give it up for yourselves. You owe it to yourself to game at a high level, as high as possible, you all. But I'm out of here. I've kept you all long enough. Peace.